Hi.
Oh, hi. Listen, I got your note on the door downstairs. I really appreciate you saving me on such short notice. I just had no one else to go to.
That's all right. I got your note, too. I tried to get to you, but you were in OR. You want something to drink or something?
No, I don't, no.
Well, what's the matter?
Everything is the matter, Jake. Absolutely everything. I haven't slept in 2 days. I can't even function. I don't know what's going on. I'm half crazed. And I'm so worried about the children. What if they hear about this news? How do you tell 2 kids, Jake, that their mother has been accused of murder?
Whoa, stop.
I'm
Wait,
serious.
No, Monica, sit down, relax, start from the very beginning, and tell me what's going on.
Okay. Anna Devane had Sean's penthouse searched, and they found a set of pottery cups like the cup that was found in Alan's plane, and one of Sean's cups is missing.
Well, look, Monica, I am sure that this matching pottery is not enough to convict you or Sean of murder.
Well, how do you fight a dead man, Jake? And what do you do with Anna Devane? I mean, right now, for all I know, she could be pressing to take me to trial.
Not very long.
Look what she did with Kevin O'Connor on just circumstantial evidence. I mean, all Anna Devane needs right now is just a hunch to set me up for murder.
Well, let's worry about that when the time comes, Monica. If it does, stop letting it eat you inside until at least we find out what the police have in mind, huh? Now, come on. Get on with your life and let me handle Anna Devane.
I don't know that I can do that, Jake. I really don't think I can function at all until this is straightened out. I mean, you tell me, what is going to happen to me?
Come on.
The gentleman out, Monica. Please come in.
Thank you, Mr. Donnelly, for your cooperation.
It's not cooperation. It's practicality.
Just find out what the man wants, Sean.
I'll get straight to the point.
Please do.
I'm here to advise you that you won't be collecting on your late husband's policy. Here, let me show you a clause in the policy.
No, you don't have to show me anything. Just tell me what it's about.
It doesn't cover suicide or murder.
Actually, I think these policies do cover murder, Mr. Walker.
Not if the beneficiary is implicated.
Wait a minute, are you accusing me of murder?
My dear Mrs. Quartermain.
No, don't call me dear, and it's Dr. Quartermain.
Now, I'm only stating the facts. I'm not making any accusations. That's not my job.
We know what your job is, to save your company money.
Yes, a great deal of money, but I can assure you that if it can be proved Alan Quartermain's death should be covered, I will gladly write out the check.
And if it isn't?
Monica, just take it easy.
Now, wait a minute, why do all of a sudden I feel very threatened?
I'm sorry that you do.
Well, how am I supposed to feel?
That's a very good question. Mr. Walker, I assume you're working with the police until this matter is all cleared up?
Yes, of course.
Fine. Then I think you have covered everything you've come to say. I'll show you out.
Thank you.
My God, I don't believe this. You know, that man wants me convicted of murder. He wants that because he doesn't have to write an insurance policy. He's going to do everything he can, Sean, to convince the police that I murdered Ellen.
Stop it.
Stop what? I can hear him talking to the police right now.
Monica. Come here, just let me hold you.
No, I'm not going to let you hold me.
All right, then let me talk to you.
Look,
There is not an insurance investigator alive who is going to talk the police into anything, and who could talk Anna or even Bert Ramsey into something they don't believe in.
No, I think they are all beginning to believe this. All of them.
What are they beginning to believe?
I can see it, Sean, can't you?
See what?
This is Alan's plot. This is a macabre plot for Alan. By killing himself, he's going to destroy us in the process.
We are not certain of that.
Well, you have got to convince the police that we didn't do it, Sean. We have got to convince the police that I did not kill Alan, or Alan's going to win, Sean. He's going to win. Don't you see that? He will win.
Stop. Just don't lose it, please. Don't. What? Alan commits suicide? Oh, that's impossible. Ramsey, it breaks my heart to even have you suggest such a thing.
I know it may be hard to take, Mr. Quartermain.
Well, I'm not going to take it. I'm telling you it's impossible.
Why?
Well, he was devoted to his children, for one thing. Good Lord has been fighting tooth and nail to hold their custody. I mean, do you think he would just up and desert them like that?
He could have been under a great strain.
Look, you are talking about my son. Now, Monica may have put him through hell, but he would never, ever, ever take his own life.
You're way off base, Chief.
I'll handle this, Jimmy Lee. Now, look, Ramsey, your theory is not only unacceptable, it is just preposterous. To me, the whole thing is, well, It's tragically obvious.
You're referring to Sean Donnelly.
Yeah. If the finger points, Chief.
Yes.
Mr. Quartermain, just a moment ago, you used the word obvious. Chief Devane and I feel that the evidence against Sean Donnelly, where it was found and all of that, is so obvious that it's hard for us to swallow. We're working on the idea that somebody may have set him up.
Well, who?
Let's go back to the theory of suicide. In ending his own life, your son may have tried to get revenge on Monica and Sean Donnelly as well.
Lila, I don't want you to hear anything about... what happened, darling? Did the car break down?
Why are you here, Chief Ramsey? Have you found my son yet?
No, ma'am.
Lila, the police are suggesting that Alan may have committed suicide. Now, don't break down.
I have no intention of breaking
that's right.
down.
You must be strong, darling. Now, look, Ramsey. Look, if my son were that unhappy, don't you think we would have gotten him some help? Psychiatric help? Lord knows I would have known. His mother would have known.
Perhaps, sir, but on the other
Lila,
hand...
I don't want you to hear any more of this.
Oh.
You have been through enough.
Do hush, Edward. I want to hear what Chief Ramsey has to say.
Maybe you ought to get some rest, Lila, huh?
I don't want to have any rest, Jimmy Lee. You were saying, Chief Ramsey?
The insurance investigator feels very strongly that Sean and Monica were involved in a conspiracy.
Now, wait a minute.
Well, let the man finish, darling.
But as I said before, Chief Devane and I do not agree with him.
Oh, well, I am so relieved. I mean, poor darling Monica. She has been through so much and put so much guilt on herself as it is.
Oh, Edward.
Now, look, darling. Is there anything else?
No, that's it.
Well, Jimmy Lee, why don't you show the chief to the door?
Okay.
Let's go. I'm very sorry about this, Mrs. Quartermain. I know it must be very difficult for you.
You don't know how difficult.
Watch it, Lila.
Thank you very much for coming over. Sorry, I appreciate
I need you to wait until the chief was gone. All right.
The idea of implicating Monica in Alan's death, it's outrageous.
Look, Monica will be cleared eventually.
When?
Well, I say eventually.
That's not soon enough.
Look, we cannot let Alan down now.
Well, we have to do something then.
Well, it's too soon, Lila.
Oh, Jimmy Lee, you don't know what I'm talking about.
Well, no, he doesn't, and I don't either.
Well, what I do know is this. We cannot continue to accept Monica's hospitality whilst you two are intent on dragging her name through the mud. We are moving back into Kelly's.
Oh, that? Well, okay, Lila, I see your point.
Start packing.
There's a weak link in our chain.
Wait a moment. Jennings, I would like to see you, please.
Edward, he's another weak link.
We've got to make our move now. I agreed with everything you say, but don't worry.
You called?
Yes, come in, Jennings. Please close the door. Jennings, everything that I was going to pay you is peanuts compared to what I will pay, and it will be a very big bonus if you follow my orders to the letter.
In cash?
Oh, yes, in cash. Now, Jennings, this is what I would like you to do.